Alrighty, guys, let's break down what's going on right now in the markets. It's 1:05 p.m. on the East Coast, and we're still down all across the board. The Nasdaq's down 2%, Russell's down 0.6%, the S&P's down over 1%, the Dow's down 0.5%, as we have the VIX up 0.5%, and we have gold. Let's see here, gold's down 1%, silver's down 1.5%. So we're still selling off all across the board, but we are starting to get some buyers stepping in, which is a good sign. Take a look here, guys. On the 10-day chart, we're holding the uptrend at a higher low, which is great. You guys can see that on the 5-day chart as well. And here on the intraday chart, and by the way, this is SPY that we're looking at. On the intraday, you can see SPY bottomed at about 409.50. Now it's at 413. It is up 0.8% in just the past hour and 30 minutes, roughly. And look, it ended up bottoming, and obviously hindsight, we have the benefit of hindsight now, but it ended up bottoming at 409. And it ran straight from 418 after the bell yesterday, pretty much all the way to 409. So this thing got hit 2.2% from after the bell yesterday to the intraday low today, and now we're starting to get that buying pressure, which is a very good sign. And you guys can see again on this 20-day chart, we're about to break above the 50 moving average. This looks very solid. Now, again, we're still down overall on the day, but if we're able to get some sort of extended rally into the close today, and mind you, the Dow's only down 0.5%. I mean, this could go green if we did get hot. Russell's only down 0.6%. It could go green. So if we get that push into close, that would be extremely ideal for the bulls. Let's just put it that way. But let's say somehow, which is possible, of course, anything is possible. Let's say we end up dumping at 415 on SPY. We take the lows out from today and we go to the lows from yesterday and the day before. That would not be good for the bulls, obviously. That'd be good for the bears. So let's pull up triple Q. You guys can see the same thing is pretty much playing out here. We're getting buyers. Triple Q's up from 305 at the low of the day. Now it's at 308. It's up over 1.1%. Okay, it's doing well. And if we end up rallying, let's say, towards 315, 310, 312 at the end of the day, that would be good for the bulls. But if this took out 305 and then we went down to the lows from yesterday, day before that, 303, that would not be good. So, well, I guess it would be good for the Bears, but not good for the Bulls, right, guys? And me personally, when it comes to trading, it's whatever the trend is. I'd play SQQQ if I think markets are going to go down. I'd play T triple Q if I want to, use leverage on the way up. So it's either way when I'm trading, right? I just follow the trend, but for long term, obviously, I'm a bull. I'm not a perma bear. I'm not one of these guys that thinks the world's ending, and they've been thinking that for the past 30 years. I'm the opposite. I think the world's going to get better. It's going to get better over time, and that's why you got to invest for the long term as well, guys. But I'm not giving you financial advice in this video because I am not a financial advisor, guys. So let's talk about some other stocks here, some stocks in general that are doing well today. Energy. So we have obviously tech getting crushed, small caps, yada, 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 the S&P, the Dow. But we have energy stocks up today. Crude oil, let's pull this up. Crude oil, let's see what it's at. If it wants to load, come on. Crude oil's up 1.7%. It's at 119 a barrel. It's right at 120, guys. Here we go again for that test, because that's a big resistance from a couple of days ago. If you guys take a look here on the 5-day, we failed at the end of May at about literally 120 a barrel. So if we end up breaking out, which I have a feeling we will, this is probably going to go towards that 130 figure that I've been talking about. I've been saying, look, above 120, there's no resistance to 130, literally none. So we're going to be going there, in my opinion, not tomorrow, maybe not next week. I'm not telling you when I think we're going to get there, but I think 120 we're going to break. And we're going to get a lot of momentum to the upside on crude oil here by the looks of the charts right now, of course, and some individual stocks that have to do with energy, oil. Let's see how they're doing today because, like I said, this is the main sector that's doing well today. Energy is. So XLE is up 1.4%. It looks like we're getting cup and handle, whatever you want to call it here. It's riding that 50 moving average. Looks like it wants to test 90 bucks again. Let's see what it does there. CVX is also moving up 1.1%. We have Exxon Mobil. XOM's the ticker. This is up 1.7%. Occidental Petroleum is probably up more. Yeah, up over 2% on the day. So these charts look great. And look at Oxy's chart. This looks really good, guys. If this momentum continues, mid-70s plus is where this could be going. And you guys know Occidental Petroleum. It moves a little bit more violently, if you will, compared to some of the other energy stocks. So that's why I like watching it probably the most, in terms of trading out of individual energy stocks. And yeah, I mean, they're doing well today. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Smash that like button if you're finding value in this video. And join my Patreon if you want all my real-time moves in the markets, kind of to see what I'm up to in real time. You get morning videos, more access to me throughout the day, exclusive content, early YouTube content I post on Patreon. Check that link out down below, or go to stocksurfs.com/Patreon to join. And now's the best time to join, early on in the month. You can try it out. If you don't like it, you can cancel it. It's that simple, guys. So let's go over some oversold stocks that are also in a way doing well today, and their charts look pretty good. And I was looking at these charts, I'm like, wow, they look pretty dang good. So I have to talk about them in this video. So number one is Eli Lilly and Company, ticker symbol LLY. So this one is up 0.4% on the day. And I guess healthcare along with energy. Like I said, those are your energy's doing well. Healthcare is the other one that's doing well today. Eli Lilly's up 0.4%, but overall it's down about 20 bucks from this high, 6-7% down from that high that was hit a couple of days ago. And you guys can see, it's still holding an uptrend. We're getting buyers stepping in around this 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. The RSI cooled off a bit. It looks pretty solid to me. I'm not really seeing a bearish divergence or anything funky in these charts here. So I think we might be able to get a breakout on Eli Lilly, maybe towards 315, 320. I could see that coming. So LLY is number one for sure. This chart looks great. I'm going to set my alert at maybe 30. I'll put it at 307 for now. We'll see what it does at that point in time, guys. AbbVie is another one, another healthcare. Let's pull it up. It's up 0.8% on the day, and this chart doesn't look as great as Eli Lilly, but you can still make an argument that it just needed to cool off, and that the Bears, or rather the Bulls, are still in charge here. We're still overall in an uptrend on the 4-hour time frame here. Yes, in the short term, we are under the moving averages, and we do have a death cross, which is not the best, but we're also in a wedge. We're also holding a higher low. So if we do end up getting a breakout above 160 bucks, but I'll put another alert here. One of them's at 160. I'll put another one at 150. If we can start moving above 150 into the mid 150s, 160 plus, that is where we could start continuing this trend on AbbVie. And I'm not throwing in the towel yet. I'm not that I'm in the stock, but I'm not just throwing it off my watch list yet. That's kind of what I mean, because I still think there could be another push coming. It needed to pull down. It came down 18-19%, almost got in a bear market. Let's see what it does now from here. And the last one, guys, if you stuck till the end, let me know in the comments, is Pfizer, another healthcare stock. Let's pull it up and see this chart, because this one, overall, in the grand scheme of things, is still technically overbought, or rather oversold. It's down 13% from that recent $61 high. And look at what we're seeing here. We're actually getting a golden cross, a move above both moving averages. We're breaking out of the wedge as well. And I mean, what, 54, 55 bucks is the next resistance, or the main resistance coming up, and from there, where's the next one? 60. So I mean, if this starts moving past 55 bucks, guys, there's going to be a massive breakout, in my opinion, on Pfizer, or in the stock. And for that reason, I'm going to set my alert at $55, market out or above. And we're going to be watching it. Again, we're above these moving averages. We're getting buyers stepping in today. It's up 1.2% on the day. Let's see how it ends up doing in these next, couple of trading days, week or two. We shall see. For sure in the next week or two, we'll get more direction for the stock. So with that being said, guys, I guess that's it. I guess that's it. We'll wrap the video up. Markets are still red. We have the NASDAQ down 2.2% now. Russell's down 0.7. S&P's down 1.3. Dow's down 0.6. VIX is up 0.6%. So VIX is not going up in a crazy way today, which I guess in a way that's a good sign. But still, we're selling off, and it doesn't seem like it's changing quite yet. So we're going to break down more, of the markets in my next video. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to join my Patreon and to get your 5 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,500, and your 6 stocks from Webull. All of that is linked down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.